What do you think, gay community? Do you have political thoughts? Do you care about politics?
No, I care about politics, but I'm I want Hillary to run, but I feel like it's crazy that I'm like a woman in 2016 and I'm like scared to say that because so many people are like, boo! Like we did a show in San Francisco and we were like, just off the cuff said Hillary, like not even talking about her, and the whole room was like, boo, Bill the Bird, boo, 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 boo. Which is just like amazing to me that there's a female candidate and people are like, no, we have a socialist old white guy, so we're going with him now. She's gonna have to wait 20 more years.
Well, I mean, is it is it just that she's a woman? I mean, is that...
No, I think she's capable. I know that she has made bad choices. Here's the thing. Like, she wasn't always on board with gay rights in the government, but also like, hey, my family wasn't always on board with gay rights until I talked to them a bit, and they were like, oh, okay, now I get it. I'll go with that.
Even
so
you yourself probably maybe like...
Oh, yeah. I was like, I'm not gay! For like 20 years.
Good point.
So, yeah. Happens to the best of us, Hillary. I understand.
Well, but keep going, because I don't really know anything. Like, sell me on her. I'm not unsold on her, but I'm just like, now's your chance. You got a pulpit.
Sure. I mean, I have.
It's 9/11. It's a perfect time to do it.
Oh yeah. Well, as we all know, Hillary.
Here are some other things you should never forget.
Hillary was the mastermind behind 9/11 and brought. No, I don't know. I'm kidding. It's a joke thing.
She voted to change the melting point of steel.
Yes, she did.
She keeps trying to lower it.
Yeah.
What? No, you know. I mean, I'm totally curious. Like, I'm not.
Sure.
Like...
I mean, my position is just that it's America and it's 2016 and it's time to have a female president, and I think she's more than qualified to do the job. And like, she could be better, but every candidate could always be better. You know. So that's how I feel about that.
I'm outside my depth. Like, I don't have enough. If anyone calls me up to the carpet to explain any of it, I won't have anything to back it up. But my maybe I'm reflective of all of America in that regard. Because none of us have time to like research any of this shit. But it just seems like she's a little like she's very effective and a little she seems like she's on the right side of like leftness. Like she's a little kind of conservative-y. That's what yeah, you don't care. You're just like fucking woman. Like, let's just do it.
I'm tired. I just want.
Do you think that'll change the national psyche on a fundamental level? Obviously,
I do. Actually,
electing Donald Trump will change the fucking national psyche.
Yeah, like in really poorly. I mean, I don't think that obviously electing Barack Obama didn't fix everything, but I do think that on a long enough timeline, like something that Chris Rock actually said in a Rolling Stone interview, like affected me a lot. In that he was talking about his kids, and he was like, my kids are growing up knowing from the time that they were children that a black man has been the president of this country.
Yeah, they can
and
add
they
it
will
to
not
their
think
list
the
of,
other way. Like they don't think the way that we think in this room because we weren't kids when, and so that is just in their brains, and that's how they're going through the world. So I think that as children, for boys and girls, and everyone on the gender spectrum, to see a woman in the White House would be an effective change for this country. To see women as equals that can do the same jobs as men. It
would put a woman. I guess Obama's gotten such a bad fucking this is such a shitty time to become president.
Absolutely.
And,
he had a Congress that was like no on everything, no matter what he did. So
and then he just it's like where it took us 20 years to realize that Jimmy Carter wasn't a pariah because it was just put in our heads that he was a bad president when he just spent his term handcuffed and what he couldn't do anything and to me the most important thing though is personality because I'm too jaded created. Like I just feel like we're electing like a person that's going to speak for the country, like at fucking holiday parties, like they're going and meeting like oil sheiks and walking around and being in newspapers and saying stuff. Like I don't really believe in the system enough to think that the president has more of a job than that. But that's the thing is like when you look at that job description, look what JFK did, look what Roosevelt did. Yeah. The other one, the guy with the pith helmet, the guy in the wheelchair. Like there's a, you can create a whole national psyche. So if she was like elected and then she was like walking around and she was kind of badass just in terms of swagger, I do think that would be good, beneficial for everybody, whether they realize they're benefiting from it or not. I don't know if I trust her to have that swagger. Like I like Obama talks like a fucking game show host. He's amazing. Like I like listening to his fucking soothing voice and his lack of like after 8 years of that fucking potato. Yeah. I want to not care about politics, and it would just be like every time that guy opened his fucking mouth, he was like, "I beat the boo-boo." I'm sorry to the fucking retarded people. I'm sorry about that. I didn't. My sister's retarded. You deal with it. She gave me a pass. She looked into my eyes and she said, "No, I'm not going to do it." He's gonna Gervais. Anyways, yeah, I like her personality. If we started this conversation and I said I don't like her personality, you might walk away going like, yeah, her personality is that she has a vagina. That's what you don't like. But like we're ending the conversation that way because I would love a woman president. She's like her speeches, her fucking like she's like
got a uterus.
She's got.
No, I'm just kidding.
It's not true. I swear to God.
No, I know.
I mean, if she was just more bubbly and had some pom-poms, I mean, then I like all kinds of women, like Miss May, Miss October. There's a woman every month that I really approve of. No, but I want her to be Margaret Thatcher, even though it was like you ask British people and be like, well, are you fucking insane? Like but it's like I just mean in terms of like have a woman. It's like we eventually put on a coin that's like and then we call like old iron fucking butt and like. To get away from those like dichotomies and stuff. It was like, oh, we had a fucking like badass like ruler that issued us into a world of like exploring space and reducing our prison population and like things turned around and that it would be great to have a just as with a ship to have a woman at the front of that going like this, like those ships.
Yeah, but with a lesbian T-shirt on.
Yeah, like I'm up here.
Shells.
They would say. Hillary's coin would say, "I'm up here." It would be like, anyways, but yeah, the truth is, I mean, I fully admit I know fucking nothing. Like, because I'm just kind of disgusted by the whole thing. Like every time I start getting into politics, I just like within the first 5 minutes, I'm like, this is so gross. This is so gross. Yeah. I'm an anarchist. Like I want that guy that landed the helicopter on the Congress lawn to that mailman with all the letters. I want him to be president. and I want that guy that said that, that Lessig guy that says like vote for me and I will make I'll call for campaign reform and then quit. Like and then whoever's my vice president can take over, and you can impeach him if you want. But there will be a mandate because 85% of the country, including conservatives, it's a bipartisan issue. Is like everyone wants campaign reform. I just can't imagine. Even I will honestly say it's more important than global warming, campaign reform, because it encompasses everything. Because we're still so far the biggest country in the world, like doing making the biggest effects on the world. world, we have the biggest chance of getting China to stop like pumping fucking smoke into the sky. But we can't get our shit together unless we stop intermingling capitalism with politics. It just has no place in it. It's insane. It's like the idea that in order to run for president, you have to have billions of dollars. It's like fucking, we're so fucked because of that. And all we have to do is pass like one law or do something. No, you don't, Dan. I don't know how it works. So shut up, you jaded fucking Redditor. I'm jaded here.
It used to be like illegal to spend money on a campaign, I think. Like back in George Washington's day. Like I think you really couldn't spend money making the case that you should be president. And to the point it's gotten today, it's just astonishing to think about that, you know?
Yeah.
Citizens United? Jesus Christ.
I mean, that shit is so fucked up.
Yeah.
Yo. It's gotten so much more fucked up. Also, what happened to all these antitrust laws they made us learn about in high school? Why the fuck? Who just merged now at fucking like fucking mobile Exxon and fucking Time Magazine merged or something? Like I can't remember. It was like what? Those companies merged? What the fuck in the goddamn monopoly? Fuck? What the fuck? Like they used to the idea. You know, remember when the phone company got too big and people panicked and had to break them up? Like
yeah, now we have businesses that are too big to fail, so we got to keep them. We got to keep them around. We got to keep them not failing. Ugh. It's the exact opposite of busting a trust.
Yeah, that's when I get boring because it's like everyone said it before. It's like we're all going like because they that's the Big Short like takes that dark turn and it goes like they knew the whole time. We were asking ourselves if they were stupid or if they were stupid, but they were evil and they were just confident in the government. They would bail them out and make poor people pay for everything. And fucking god damn it, I'm gonna eat a dick. So mad I'm gonna eat a dick.
Yeah. Old iron butt.
I'm gonna put a like. Can you imagine like a welder at work and it's like, hey, did you hear what the Chancellor of Germany said to at the UN and then Hillary said what she said back, and it was like, yeah, she told him to do this. Yeah, fucking, our president's awesome. That'd be great. And then he goes back to welding, and he's like, I love women.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Like he wouldn't go home and hit his wife because he'd be like, it was so hard welding today, and my dad hit me so. And then he'd see his wife's face, and he'd be like, you look like the president. Just make me a sandwich. You guys' reactions. It was Miracle Whip this time. It's a special night. I like you guys really disapprove of that welder.